New York Knicks take a 3-1 lead over the Cleveland Cavaliers, 102-93. As you can see, RJ Barrett, 26 points on the day, 9 for 18 from the field. He did not hit on none of his three-point shots, but nevertheless, 26 points is 26 points. 3 less than Jalen Brunson, who had 29. And you see at the top, Julius Randle, only 7 points. He did not play in the fourth quarter. He only played 27 minutes. He played the same amount of minutes as Mitchell Robinson, but Mitchell Robinson finished the game and Julius Randle didn't. And yet the Cleveland Cavaliers ended up losing. Why? You see Donovan Mitchell right there? 11 points. 2 points in the second half. Y'all are no longer called the Cleveland Cavaliers. You guys are called the Cleveland Sharmans. Thank you to Victor Locke for giving me that on Snowman in the morning earlier today. Y'all are called the Cleveland Sharmans because y'all are playing some soft ass basketball. Darius Garland showed up at the Garden. Donovan Mitchell did. When Donovan Mitchell showed up in Game 3 at the Garden, Darius Garland didn't. But Darius Garland showed up in Game 4 at the Garden. Donovan Mitchell didn't show up. Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, they don't know how to control the ball all of a sudden. They get the ball on the rebound, it slips out their hands, go out of bounds, get right back to the Knicks. Cleveland is playing soft. And the Knicks are treating you like such soft. Now y'all got to go home for Game 5, which y'all will get to later on. And have to win at home. And it shouldn't even get like this. 51 wins. You won 51 games. And the Knicks are making you look like chumps. The Knicks are making you soft. Shout out to YZLB, by the way. You're a Knicks fan. I was on his show yesterday. Stuck in my pocket. Very good time to let the Playmaker take a back seat and Darnell come out and Darnell be in the chair. But this the Playmaker back now. And the Cleveland Cavaliers are soft. The New York Knicks are making the Cleveland Cavaliers soft. The Cleveland Sharmans, that's your name. Until you show me otherwise. You are called the Cleveland Sharmans. Until you can show me otherwise. By the way, that was back on Sunday. This is Sunday. We're going back to Sunday. This series right here. This series is the most exciting series to watch between the Golden State Warriors and the Sacramento Kings. Sunday night, this game was everything. 126-125 win for the champs, tying the series up 2-2 with both teams defending home court in 4 games. The Warriors escaped. Oh, they escaped because Steph Curry did not realize that they didn't have no timeouts when he pulled a Chris Webber. He put Chris Webber up for the Kings. Got a technical free throw, which was made by De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox came back and hit a 3. Oh no, there was a 5. But De'Aaron Fox hit a 3. A 4-point possession. They turned it from a 126 to 121 game to a 126-125 game. That fast because of a blunder by Stephen Curry. Which you don't see often. Nevertheless, Curry misses the running floater. Kings get the rebound, and you know who they join the playoff for. But nevertheless, they got the ball out of De'Aaron Fox's hands into Harrison Barnes, who had a damn good look. I mean, a damn good look from 3 on the wing, and it just bricked off the rim. Golden State survived. 2-2, best of 3 going on. As you can see here, Keegan Murray, 23 points. That man was unconscious. 5 from 7 from 3. The Ricky put on a show at the Chase Center. On the road. A Ricky's doing it. Against the champs. Very, very impressive with Keegan Murray. Hey, you already know De'Aaron Fox, the clutch man, the most clutch player of the year. Clutch player of the year winner. De'Aaron Fox, 38 points, 9 boards. But Steph, the Splash family. You got the Splash brothers and the Splash cousins of Curry, Thompson, and Poole. 32 from Curry, 26 from Thompson, and 22 from Poole. Them three was just a tad bit better than what Fox and Murray did. Just a tad bit better. And that's all they needed. That's all they needed. Now it's a best of three to advance to the Western Conference semifinals, with 2 games being in Sacramento and 1 game being in Golden State. But unfortunately, as you can see here, I mean, very close games. I mean, both teams shot 47% out of ball from the field. Both teams shot 40% out of ball from 3. Both teams was hitting free throws. The rebounding is equal. You know, the Kings got the edge on the offensive glass, and the Warriors got the edge on the defensive glass. The assists goes the Golden State way by 6. I mean, it was even. It was back and forth. No team wanted to. This has been the most I've seen, but unfortunately, this news came down. Sources: Kings, De'Aaron Fox hopeful for Game 5 despite broken finger. It is one thing that's been killing these players, and it's a bunch of things we can talk. We can talk refs, we can talk rules and all that stuff. But the one thing that's really killing the playoffs this year is the injuries. The injury to Zion Williamson, which not Zion. Matter of fact, the injury to Zion Williamson, which why the Pelicans didn't make the playoffs. The injury to Giannis Antetokounmpo, which why the Bucks are in the situation that they're in. We just talked about the injury to Oladipo. The injury to Kawhi Leonard, I will address that in another episode of Shooting Lights Out once that series is complete. I'll be diving in deeply into the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard. I mean, the injury to John Morant. Would that series be different with the Lakers? He never had a hand injury. The injuries, now we have De'Aaron Fox with a fractured finger. I think they say his index finger on his shooting hand is now a headline, which continues to be a headline throughout these playoffs is injuries. So he's hopeful. At first he was doubtful, now he's hopeful. And without De'Aaron Fox, Golden State will win this series. Because when you're talking about the clutch player of the year and De'Aaron Fox missing the game, that pretty much turns the whole series around. That pretty much does it. And if he does play, how efficient he's going to be, because he's been very efficient in these first 4 games. He's been clutch in these first 4 games. If he can't be clutch in a Game 5 at home, that's problematic for the Kings. Because Golden State only needs 1. They need 1 real win. They need 1. Game 5 is the opportunity to get it, and it would be a shame that they got it, and it's because De'Aaron Fox can't play, or he's compromised the way that he is. It's a very, very deep shame that is going on like this, but this is where we at. This is where we at right now. So I can't fathom it, but this is where we are at. And then that brings us to the nightcap of Sunday. The Minnesota Timberwolves staved off the elimination. They avoided the sweep with a 114-108 win over the Denver Nuggets. Nikola Jokic finally had him again. I can talk about 43 points, 11 boards, 6 assists. Unfortunately, Mr. Anthony Edwards channeled his Ant-Man and made sure he had another trip back to Denver, Colorado. 34 points, 6 boards, 5 assists. He made sure he made a trip back to Denver, Colorado, and he said to himself, "Hey man, I can't be out here getting swept. I can't." And I respect him for that. I respect him saying, "Hey, look here, this ain't been our series, but damn it, I'm not getting swept. That is no. That would not be on my resume that I've been swept in the playoffs." So I give Anthony Edwards credit for that. But can you do it again in the Mile High City? Is the question.